What's going on, y'all? Ouch. ¿Cómo está todo el mundo? Okay, so Project Mjolnir and the Torino exosuit, and all of you others who are working on these suits who are inspired, all right? Who literally are inspired and you're literally taking action. Listen, we need to be working together, okay? Because each one of you, I highly advise, do not look at this in competition. If you want to look at it in competition, the only competition you really need to look at it is how you can compete in, you know, combat sports. All right, that's part of my mega project. Okay, now what I'm telling the rest of you who are working on these projects, okay, and these exosuits, okay, is that there are other technologies we can use, like fluid. There's other elements of technologies like fluid dynamics, okay, water, all right, salt water. You have carbon nanotube systems, okay, housing salt water, okay, and not to mention a combination of things like copper, gold-plated copper, or even gold wire, okay. So literally everyone who is working on an exosuit project, you guys need to recognize it is super important that we come together. Okay, we all got to come together. We all have to do this. All right, we all have to come together for this, because guess what, the world's going to need us. All right, the world already needs us, and that's why we're doing this. All right, because people need to see that there are better ways. All right, and that we can advance in other ways. All right, not just, we don't need to be, war centered. Okay, but it is good to have that as defense. All right, now if you guys want to, not if you guys, I highly recommend that for those of you ready to work together, I let me tell you this much. Okay, this is not to sound boastful. My uncle, bless him, from what I remember really well when I was young, my uncle had a top secret security license at Area 51. So, that being said, he expanded my mind. All right, I would say he's the reason I expanded my mind, because flying saucers are freaking cool. But anyways, there's a lot of components, systems, things that are being tested today that are puzzle pieces of these suits that people are creating. And there's other versions of these suits. There are some that are very armor like, that have a correlating function between the wearer, the wearer's biofield, electrical field, and the energy producing or energy enhancing capabilities of these suits. All right, through the armor, or through the exo armor. There is also, pay very close attention though, there is also the example of, I like to use the example of Eternals. All right, if you see Eternals, all right, they're not wearing really armor. They're wearing something very light, but it's enhancing their natural electrical fields and their natural energies. There's ways to do that too. So literally, what we are combining is not just an exo armor or an exosuit. We are also combining our understanding, understanding, because all of this takes an understanding, right, of our own electrical and energetic energies, fields within us. Okay, how we can enhance that, either through the armor or through something that enhances what we already have. So you can either enhance through armor or you can enhance through bio. All right, I think that's the best way I can say it. You can enhance through armor, you can enhance through bio, you can do both. All right, which technically means three. That's the holy grail right there, the holy trinity. Anyways, it's important that if you guys want to work together and you see the importance and value of working together, let me give you some tips. All right, let me give you just some hints of things we can be using. MHD, all right, hydrodynamics, fluid dynamics. Okay, not just that. If you guys saw the patent, okay, many people who saw the patent of the anti-gravity machine flying vehicle, many of us were not really surprised, to be honest. Okay, because we come to these conclusions ourselves when we reflect. Okay, those who really look within themselves and trust themselves. All right, so anyways, it's not really a surprise, but there is that concept too. So literally, instead of having to make so many bulky ships and all these things, you literally can superpower a human in many ways. Okay, many ways. Like this right here, this is already one way. Okay, if I had gloves right now, and I fitted those gloves with copper, with a combination of salt water, copper, and what's that stuff called again? So many words, I tell you, even when I'm studying law, so many words. Carbon nanotubes, all right? And I had these act as, how do we say it? Like conduit, like catalyst. Yeah, whatever. Well, there'd be the contact points for that glove. Then me just wearing this, okay, with the contact points of the gloves and understanding how these copper work in certain electrical and energetic aspects, well, we can retrofit a glove to literally be super fucking strong. All right, through the connection between it and the wearer and what they're wearing. Now, that's the armor, exo, right? Now comes up bio. The bio is also just how can I take this to enhance what's already going on in here, right here. You get what I'm saying? Not to wear something externally to do what I'm already doing and enhance what I'm already doing through an external device, more like using something external to enhance an internal capacity. All right. So taking an internal capacity and enhancing it, or you take an internal capacity and expand on it to enhance it. Capiche? We speak the same language? I hope we do. I'm pretty sure we do. So send an email, okay? I've said it before, ladies and gentlemen. This is all part of the mega project, and I'm seeing many of you show up, and you guys have no idea how you guys all fit. You guys have no. Some of you have no idea some people have no idea the value that we are bringing, the value that you are bringing, and the value we can all bring together. Hello, an endless world of freaking fun, just nonstop creativity and self-efficiency, living with nature. Okay, so customization never ends. All right. So, anyways, and you can always improve your skills and abilities in sports as well. So, anyways, I've said it before. Join the Mega Project. Okay, join the Mega Project, and that email is very serious because this is love is the guiding force behind this love. All right. It is your love, for many of you, it is your love of being creative that got you to start working on your exosuits. It is the love of life and the love of all of life's expressions and its intelligence that's within us. Okay? To create, to enjoy, all right? To love, to live, and eat some good ass plant based food like lentils. I'll make a fire ass lentils. Anyway, send an email, all right? And let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen, because this is happening. All right, that's all we have for y'all today. There's the email. And of course, if you want to support the channel, you can you could do so. Support the channel and Rosie. You can do so with the Cash App. That's also accepted. But also what's important here, however, is what I mentioned. I already mentioned that this working together is the part that's super important. Okay, we're talking about efficiency, all right, self-sustainability. We're talking about aspects of national security, national and international security, or global security, making sure everyone is okay. And with our mega project here, the mega project I have going on here, every nation around the world, all its peoples, there will be more than warrior ready. The world is already becoming a global force of warriors, all in balance, who let love guide their actions, all right? Who are very wise with both light and shadow aspects of life, okay? These aspects are super important when it comes to things like this, okay? Especially being able to implement things like this in certain areas of life, be it civil, okay? Be it security, all right? Or be it sport, all right? And sport is the best one right here, I tell you. Okay, sport is like, oh, this shit gonna get epic. This shit is already epic and fun. All right, y'all, that's all I have. So send an email, come and join us on the mega project. If you're working on your exosuits, you need to come on. Okay, and I've told other people, like other people, other businesses, if you got paintball, whatever it is, you need to come in. Peace.